right, guys. Are you guys excited to be here? I know I am. Well, in most sporting events, the way you display your excitement.
Interrupting Brandon Alexander, Federated Champion and Elite Champion.
This is some way to start the show here, Sam, man.
Absolutely.
Quite the reaction for me. Hey, I've said it before, I'll say it again, because for the 8+ years I've worked here, I've created that reaction. Listen. It seems as if I have all of you in the palm of my hand. And you're all too stupid to realize it.
Really making himself a beloved person here in Jacksonville, huh?
Let's test that theory, because I have a question for all of you. Do you people know what my name is? My name is Chance Auren, and welcome to my story. Oh, yeah, I know. I hear what you're saying over there, Ian. I hear what you're saying. Oh, you two, you want wrestling. You want the wrestling to start. But hey, guys, I have something so much better than that roll over right now. So it's my gift to you. Because for the next few minutes, all of you get to listen to me talk.
The crowd is not really keen on the idea of listening to him talk.
Not a huge fan.
Yeah, in fact, I'm really good at talking. Yeah, I can do it for hours. I can tell you how much my life has changed for the better since winning the Federated Championship. I can tell you about all the states I've been to and defended the Federated Championship. But that's not what I'm here for right now. That's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is this.
Chance Auren talking about the USWA Elite Championship.
You've obviously been listening to my story, haven't you?
The Elite Championship that he's held for almost 2 years now.
This right here is the USWA Elite Championship, and 526 days ago, I beat a man named Jayson Falcone for this title. Oh, this man Jayson Falcone, yeah. Jayson Falcone was supposed to be this huge next megastar. His face everywhere. He was supposed to travel all over. And then what happened? Have any of you heard of Jayson Falcone? Exactly. Seems like I beat him and he started running away. The last 526 days, I've taken this title to the highest peak it will ever go. I've taken it to the main event. That's a historic reign, by the way, too. No one's touched 526. But what I'm here to do tonight is formally announce that I will be relinquishing the USWA Elite Championship.
Wow.
And there will be a triple threat match actually starting in a little bit. Did you know that? Yeah, because I made it. There'll be a triple threat match happening in a little bit. To actually try to fill my shoes, but I'm going to look into this camera right here. Because I know those guys are in the back watching the monitor. I want you guys to look me in the eyes when I say this. I dare you, I challenge you to try to bring this championship to the heights I've brought it. You're probably gonna fail. You know what? Let's get a matchup. Let's get a ref. You're gonna see me at some.
USWA President Dagan Briggs talking back to a referee.
You really should come out here and referee this match before I go back there and do worse to you.
You know, and all the hype leading up to this show, I mean, you never know what you're going to get, but this was certainly not how I expected things to kick off.
That's
We're
exactly
getting an
what
official
I thought.
here.
Is Dagan Briggs going to make this opening contest an Elite Championship match? Are we going to crown a new Elite champion today?
It's looking like that might very well be the case, but who is going to be competing to be our new champion?
Let's listen to Brandon.
Following triple threat contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the USWA Elite Championship.
We are going to have a triple threat for the USWA Elite
Introducing
Championship.
competitor number 1, Mr. Opportunity, Jayson Falcone.
USWA mainstay Jayson Falcone, the first competitor to enter this triple threat match.
Tremendous opportunity for this young man here tonight.
And what a great way to open No Turning Back 2 here at Journey Church. Then a triple threat match for the recently relinquished USWA Elite Championship.
No matter what happens tonight, this crowd knows that we are going to have a new USWA Elite champion. This is unbelievable turn of events opening up No Turning Back 2.
This is why you come to live events for USWA. You never know what's going to happen, and there's almost a guarantee that the title's going to change hands at some particular point in time.
Jayson Falcone now making his way to the ring, and he is excited. You can see it in his face. You can see the pep in his step. He knows that this is his opportunity as one of the USWA's own homegrown stars. He could very well walk out of here as the new Elite champion.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Falcone walking in the door today did not think he was going to be in a match for the Elite Championship.
Well, you just always got to be prepared there, Sandman, and it looks like Falcone, he lives by that motto.
Let's see who the second contestant's going to be. Chance Auren whispering a name into Brandon Alexander's ear. It seems Chance Auren is picking these opponents.
Introducing competitor number 2, the Storm.
All right, another common namestay here at USWA, the Storm, who has had his past, we'll say, with Chance Auren himself, and has had some classics with the likes of Jackson Castle and Jayson Falcone, who's already in the ring.
And there he is, making his way down the thunder here for the Storm. Storm looks fired up. He looks in tremendous shape here tonight, too.
I was saying right before the event today that I didn't think the Storm could look any bigger, and somehow it looks like he's been hitting the gym and hitting it hard. And of course, a fan favorite here at the United States Wrestling Alliance, the Storm. Not a big fan of the Storm, however, is Chance Auren.
Well, he somehow gave him the nod and is now putting him in the running to capture his former title, the USWA Elite Championship. So far, we've got Falcone, we've got the Storm, and already some top talents. I'm wondering who Brandon is going to be announcing here, who could possibly be the third competitor in this triple threat contest.
That is a good guess. There's so many good names here in USWA. Who is going to be the third?
Well, Brandon's going to let us know right here and now.
And competitor number 3, he is the 2019 Don Curtis Memorial Cup
Wow.
weighing in tonight at 888 pounds. And today is his birthday, and he is 28 years old. He is Stunt Marshall.
The leader of the Hate Nation, 2019 Don Curtis Memorial Cup winner, Stunt Marshall.
Unbelievable. Well, he's already the 2019 Don Curtis Memorial Cup winner, and he's looking to ride in on the momentum from that huge victory at our last event. And he is looking to become our USWA Elite champion tonight. And there he is, holding the trophy high above his head from the Isle of Haters.
And as Brandon mentioned earlier, competing for the USWA Elite Championship on his 28th birthday.
I feel like every birthday is 28th birthday when it comes to Stunt Marshall. But it is, in fact, his birthday. 28 years old today.
USWA President Dagan Briggs walking swiftly towards the ring, and he's got a microphone in his hand.
Well, maybe we'll get some insight as to what's going on here and what's going to be happening in this match. It looks like he's having some words with Brandon.
Confusion in the ring. There's 2 referees. Let's listen in to President Briggs here.
What's going on?
Check. Try again. What's going on? I was sitting in the back. I see our great champion come out. You do a great job at being a champion. But you don't book matches. I'm the commissioner. I make the matches. You just play wrestler and just do that.
Strong words for the now former champion.
But I'm pretty sure everybody here came to see a good match, right?
You're welcome.
And personally, the talent we got in the ring right now is a main event in any show, anywhere. But I can make it better.
Better? How can it get better than these 3 men in the ring right now?
That is a very good
Unfortunately, we
question.
have a match later, but I have a 4th competitor for this match.
Oh!
That you're really gonna love.
A 4th competitor.
And our 4th competitor is...
Jon Davis, the man that Chance Auren beat for the Federated Championship, former USWA Elite champion in his own right, is the 4th competitor for the now vacated USWA Elite title.
What an unbelievable, fatal 4-way match. You heard our commissioner, Dagan Briggs. He is really laying it down to make sure that we can do tonight is one hell of a contest. This is going to be unbelievable. These 4 men are top guys. He said it before, this will be a main event anywhere, and this is what's going to open our show. This is going to set the tone for No Turning Back.
Jon Davis's eyes did not leave a gaze on Chance Auren. We have not seen Jon Davis in the United States Wrestling Alliance since Chance Auren took the title off of him last year in very controversial, we'll say, ways. This is fantastic. This is, to start off, the United States Wrestling Alliance presents No Turning Back 2. We have a USWA Elite Championship match in a fatal 4-way featuring 2019 Don Curtis Memorial Cup winner Stunt Marshall, Jayson Falcone, The Storm, and Jon Davis.
Well, here we go. The bell has rung now, this match is officially underway, and no matter what happens here, folks, someone brand new is going to be walking out as the USWA Elite Champion.
Looks like Falcone and Stunt Marshall are trying to...
Oh,
well, there goes Stunt.
The Don Curtis Memorial Cup winner making sure to excuse himself and let his other 3 opponents fend for themselves. Strategy here.
Beautiful shoulder bump. Jon Davis just so dominant. Jayson Falcone, quick though. Oh, big boot. And he's agile.
Quick feet. Look at that, and down goes
Leg
the Storm.
lariat pin.
Jon Davis goes for the cover.
2 count. Stunt Marshall making it look like he was going to get involved there for a second.
And Jon Davis watching Stunt Marshall out there on the outside, making sure that's where he stays.
Big boot by Jon Davis. Going after Jayson Falcone. Clearly the size advantage in this goes to Jon Davis.
Oh, huge knife edge chop from Jon Davis. My goodness.
That is #1 on the Jon Davis chop chart for this match.
He is making sure everyone knows he's back here. Under the Storm.
And there's #2.
I think Stunt Marshall made the right call.
Stunt Marshall.
Outside.
Stunt Marshall is giving himself a birthday gift by just staying out of Jon Davis's way.
I think he would hate the pain he'd be feeling after a shot like that. And Jon Davis, he's not done here, going after Jayson Falcone now.
We're gonna get #3. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
And Falcone.
Just, you can 2 chops in for Falcone alone, and you can already see his chest turning red. There are few people in this business that can chop as good or better than Jon Davis.
And look at this, Stunt Marshall quietly, sneakily making his way back on the outside of the apron.
Oh, a little inadvertent double team from Falcone in the Storm. Just trying to chop down the big man.
Falcone, quick 1 count.
1 count.
Not enough to put away Jon Davis here. But a noble attempt, and here comes the Storm.
Reversal. Whoa! Very good reversal by the Storm, followed by a huge right hand.
Big time shot here, and the Storm now.
Storm gonna try and get him back into the ring. Oh, the elevation on Storm, just so strong.
Look at the count, the unbelievable strength and power here of the Storm. He makes
and
it
down.
easy. Goes for the cover. 2.
2 count on Jayson Falcone. Jon Davis back up now, and very nice reversal by the Storm.
Still on the outside. Not yet. Into this match, Jon Davis
Quickness
buries
of
that
Jon
shoulder.
Davis. Quickness of Jon Davis. Going back for more. Reversal by the Storm. Quick rollout. Oh! Almost a modified codebreaker type maneuver.
2
count.
I thought we were going to have a new champion just like that.
Could you imagine if the Storm pinned Jon Davis to win his first title here in USWA?
I mean,
Stunt Marshall over there looking underneath the ring trying to find something.
These 4 men are all tremendous competitors. They all could make for a very good USWA Elite champion. So it's anybody's ball game here. And the Storm right now in complete control.
Oh, beautiful Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Jon Davis with a big right elbow. Storm firing back at him. Jon Davis is not the one you want to exchange blows with.
Yeah, but if anybody in there can go toe-to-toe with Jon Davis, the Storm gets
a drop kick that drops the Storm.
And Falcone now.
That wasn't a good idea, Falcone.
He's in trouble now.
Stunt Marshall just
wants no part of what's going on in there right now. Oh! Big time DDT reversal.
What a reversal by Jayson Falcone.
And the Storm is in complete shock.
The inadvertent double team once again.
Got him up. Gonna go for a big time powerbomb here.
No! Reversal with the Hurricane Rana. Into the knee in the corner. Falcone up to the second rope.
The Storm stumbling
Big
around.
drop kick.
Huge missile drop kick from Falcone. And here comes Stunt Marshall.
There's his first action of the day.
A big time clothesline taking out Falcone. And Stunt Marshall looking to capitalize on his down opponents and make his claim, possibly become our new Elite Champion.
Could you imagine, with an ego like Stunt Marshall on his birthday, if he becomes the 2019 Don Curtis Memorial Cup winner and the United States Elite Champion? We would never hear the end of it.
Well, if he's able to put away anybody in this match, I'd say he deserves it, regardless of your feelings on the matter. Stunt Marshall now, complete control, having a few words with the crowd, and he is just putting the punishment in on Jayson Falcone in the corner. Jon Davis and the Storm still both out of it here.
And it's a smart move by Stunt Marshall, going after the much smaller Jayson Falcone while the other two big men are down.
Near fall here for Stunt Marshall. Just see a little bit of frustration now as he tosses him back in the corner.
Big European uppercut into the corner. Going after the Storm as the Storm gets up.
And Stunt Marshall giving some punishment out to anybody that's on their feet. Working primarily on Falcone. And here comes the Storm.
Hitting both Stunt Marshall and Jayson Falcone with a big boot, sending Marshall out to the floor once again.
The Storm looked like he was turning his attention to Jon Davis, but back to Falcone in the corner. But Jon Davis looks like he's got his legs under him now. That could spell trouble for everybody else.
Oh!
Big kick to the gut.
I've lost count at this point. I think that was 4 on the chop chart, but
It probably felt like 8.
like I said, there are a few people in this business that can chop like Jon Davis.
Jon Davis now got his hands on Stunt Marshall, and one
Oh!
for the Don Curtis Memorial Cup winner. Jon Davis now
Got all 3 stacked up, looking to do meaner things. Stunt Marshall getting out of the way.
not a bad call once again, and probably the right call. So
Oh!
he can save himself. Here he comes now.
Coming back in.
The only man up on his feet. What are we going to see here from Stunt?
Oh, Jon Davis moving out of the way.
Big flipping splash into the corner. Jon
Doug's
Davis
clothesline. Is he? Oh, inverted atomic drop. And a nice suplex
belly to
from
back
Stunt
suplex.
Marshall.
Stunt Marshall fired up here, looking to become a new champion. Oh, but the Storm says no.
Ducks under the clothesline. Beautiful move by Stunt Marshall.
Springboard back elbow from the man on his 28th birthday.
Big clothesline to Jayson Falcone. And the only man standing right now is Stunt Marshall.
Well, he saved a little bit of energy early on, and it's coming into play right now.
It's starting to look like a good strategy for him at the beginning because he is the freshest person in the ring right now.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a one fall to a finish contest. The first man to score a pinfall or submission victory will be the USWA Elite Champion. And right now, Stunt Marshall in a little bit of trouble out on the apron. Jayson Falcone connects there with a big right hand.
That's right, the USWA Elite Championship that was just vacated at the top of the show by Federated Champion and former United States Wrestling Alliance Elite Champion Chance Auren.
I don't understand this move. I mean, 526 days as champion. Does he just get sick of being the champion? I mean,
Oh, did you see that? And everybody is down.
I mean, he was the face of this company. Chance Auren just relinquishes the USWA title. He still hangs on to the Federated Championship, which he'll be defending later tonight. But now these 4 men have a tremendous opportunity here.
And it's a great...
It's anybody's game. All 4 men are down. Jon Davis, the first up to his feet now, which spells
Which
trouble.
is not a good thing for the other competitors in the ring.
Not one bit. Storm back up.
Oh!
And he's met
Beautiful
sharply
lariat.
in the corner with that big-time lariat from Jon Davis. Jon Davis,
One for Stunt Marshall. Gee, I wonder who's next.
happy birthday, Stunt Marshall. And Falcone, here comes.
Oh, Falcone, the quickness.
Sidesteps out of
Nope.
the way. Up, and down he goes with a choke slam.
Man, oh. And a big stomp.
Say good night, Jayson Falcone. Stunt Marshall.
Marshall. Oh, wow. Telegraphed it a little too early. And Jon Davis. But a big boot from the Storm. Oh, Jon Davis has him up. Oh, and Jon Davis has the Storm and Stunt Marshall up on his shoulders.
Both men in that fireman's carry, but Storm gets out of it, off the ropes. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Look at the power of Jon Davis. This is unbelievable. Stunt Marshall and the Storm.
They both got out of it. More tag team work.
And Stunt Marshall goes down with authority.
Big pop-up powerbomb for the Storm.
Jon Davis dominating here. 2
count on Stunt Marshall.
2 7/8 on it.
There's
Crowd is fired up. They are hot. They are ready to see who's going to be a new champ. I thought Jon Davis was taking it right there.
there's the old cliche in wrestling that he kicked out of instinct, and that had to be pure instinct on Stunt Marshall's part. Jayson Falcone not backing down from the big man Jon Davis, but Jon Davis
He
is
might
just
want to after
too
something like that.
powerful. 2 count, reverse. Oh, one-legged Boston Crab. The single-leg Boston Crab from Jon Davis.
Submissions will work for him.
Steps out. Oh,
Look at this.
LaBelle lock.
Unbelievable diversified offense.
Beautiful version of a crossface.
The Storm up top.
Storm up top. Break. Oh!
Drops the elbow.
Beautiful
Jon
elbow
Davis.
on Jon Davis. He's got him. No! 2 count on Jon Davis. The Storm showing his frustration. He knew he almost had it.
What an unbelievable opening contest here for No Turning Back 2.
The crowd starting to get behind the Storm.
The Storm, he's ready to go. Fired up here and Stunt Marshall.
Big splashing elbow. And one for Falcone. Beautiful release suplex.
Big air tag.
Big spine buster by the Storm. He's got him. That's got to be it. Big 2 count. Oh my goodness.
Absolute chaos here for this fatal 4-way. The Storm in control here. He's setting him up.
Looking for the eye of the Storm. If he can hit this. Oh, he's got him. Jayson Falcone.
What is that?
Wasting too much time, I think. He should have went for the pinfall there.
He's heading up top and he's met by
Right next to Jon Davis. Jon Davis, just the crafty veteran of the match. I don't think we've given that big boot by Jayson Falcone. I don't think we've given that enough time. We talk about how dominant Jon Davis is. But as far as everybody in this match is concerned,
to new champion.
no, Jon Davis kicks out.
Jayson Falcone.
As everybody in this match is concerned, Jon Davis is clearly the crafty veteran of the bunch.
Big time stunner there from Falcone. And Stunt
Falcone.
Marshall in the corner gets a clothesline. Falcone now up.
Very nice suplex to a bridge. Stunt Marshall kicking out barely at 2.
Beautiful Northern Lights suplex from Falcone, but not enough to put away Stunt Marshall. The Storm.
Oh, driving him shoulder first into the turnbuckle there.
That ring post has no give, and neither does that big European uppercut from Stunt Marshall. He's trading blows and a headbutt.
Headbutt. I think that rocked Stunt just as much as it rocked the Storm.
Both these men are on Dream Street here. Oh, and Stunt Marshall.
To the eyes. And in a fatal 4-way, there's no
Both men
Oh!
on the top rope.
no disqualification in a fatal 4-way match, so the eyes were legal. And then the clothesline taking them both out. Falcone, first one up. Oh, Jon Davis reversed it.
Jon Davis gets out of the way. Picks it up.
Oh,
Oh, say good.
up.
Falcone.
Oh, my. Look at this. Falcone can't help but tap. That's it.
We
That's
have a new
it.
champion.
And new
The return of Jon Davis ends in gold.
Unbelievable turn. former champion Chance Auren. He relinquishes the title that turns into a fatal four-way match with four of the best competitors in all of the USWA. And one man stands tall at the end of it, your new USWA Elite champion, Jon Davis.